In a village painted only in silver, where the sun was just a forgotten legend, a young boy named Noor gazed out his window. Staring at the ever-present moon, he whispered to himself, "Will we ever see the sun?" Above, the sky remained a canvas of pale, unmoving clouds. That night, Noor dreamt. A single, brilliant ray of sunlight pierced the darkness of his sleep, and a gentle voice echoed, "Seek the light within the shadow, and you will find the truth." He awoke with a start, his eyes wide, a new determination burning within him. At the edge of the village, as the moon cast long shadows, Noor prepared to leave. "The shadows beyond the forest are dangerous," his mother pleaded, her voice trembling. But Noor looked towards the dark woods and replied, "But shadows don't scare those who search for light." He stepped into the mist, disappearing into the unknown. The forest was a maze of deep fog and eerie silence. Strange shapes danced in the periphery, and whispers seemed to follow his every step. Suddenly, a creature, half light and half shadow, materialized before him. "You won't find light through fear," it said, its voice like rustling leaves, "only through courage." It vanished, leaving a trail of glowing dust that illuminated his path forward. Noor soon reached a river, its surface as smooth and still as a mirror under the full moon. As he peered into the water, he saw a reflection of himself, one half of his face bathed in light, the other consumed by shadow. A thought surfaced in his mind. Sometimes, the darkness we fear lives inside us. He knelt by the water, lost in contemplation, before pushing onward. A sudden storm erupted, thunder cracking as a fierce desert wind whipped sand around him. Huddled beneath a rock, trembling, he heard his own voice in his mind, echoing with newfound resolve. "Those who surrender to the storm never see the dawn." With renewed strength, he stood and fought his way through the gale. His journey led him to a towering mountain that seemed to glow under the moonlight. At its peak stood a stone door, etched with ancient symbols of the sun. As Noor reached out and touched it, golden light pulsed through the carvings, and the door hummed, slowly swinging open. Inside, in a chamber filled with a soft, warm glow, sat an old man with luminous golden eyes, the guardian of light. "Light isn't something you find," the guardian spoke gently, "it's something you awaken." Noor asked, "But how? How do I awaken it?" The guardian smiled, "By believing that no darkness lasts forever." When Noor stepped out of the mountain, the sky was transforming. The first sunrise in centuries began to break through the clouds, flooding the land with warm, golden light. Back in the village, people looked up in Shira, feeling the sun on their faces for the first time. Returning to his home, now bathed in morning light, Noor smiled as children ran to greet him. "The light was never gone," he said softly, watching the world awaken. "It was always inside us." The camera pulls up, showing the brilliant sunrise, as the moon finally fades into the day.